What's going on? We are back. It's been a minute. Like I always say, you know what? Life happens. I get busy. Things get happening. But finally got an update. Sold the 5 Series. Still got the wheels if anybody is looking. The 5 Series gone to a good new home. Happy about that. Then the hunt continued for a new daily/fun car for me. And I was able to track down something that I'd really been waiting and wanting for. So that was ultimately, I wanted a wagon, but the hard part was finding a manual wagon. They're, especially in Canada, just not a whole lot of options out there, or they were beat up or whatever. It just didn't fit the bill. So long story short, I found a wagon. It's not manual, but that's okay. So what did we get? Boom. That is a 2007 Audi A4 Quattro, 2-liter turbo, 145,000 kilometers on it. So that's, 80,000 miles on it. It's in amazing condition, and I've already got busy starting to modify it. So I got this, I'd say pretty much stock. So let me just turn this around. So when I got this, the only thing that had been done to it is that it's got R8 coil packs, which is a perfect upgrade, and an ECS intake. So great, it's got an intake. Those are things I would have done anyways. Awesome. So what have we done so far? I've had this on the road for 1 week at this point in time. In my first day of ownership, I got a flat tire. I pull the spare out of the trunk and it is flat. So that forced my hand into buying a new set of wheels immediately. I was on the hunt for something 3-piece. I wasn't exactly sure of fitment because I haven't had one of these platforms yet. I've had a Passat, but not this exact platform. So when it came to terms of fitment, that was going to be tricky. Long story short, I had to decide fast because the car had to go for safety. So I ended up picking up this set of brand new 19-inch by 9.5 ET35 square Mercedes rep wheels. I picked them off by my friend who owns a company called Rim Doctor in Kitchener, Ontario here. I got a killer deal for brand new rims and tires. Had to do it. So yeah, they're reps. Get all over me in the chat. I don't care. I've got real wheels. I've had rep wheels. It makes no difference to me. At this point in time, a wheel's a wheel is a wheel, and I think they suit the car great. What you may notice is that this is sitting raked. So, bought new coilovers. Nobody told me when I bought this thing that Audi engineers are goddamn lunatics, and the installation of coilovers on these things is a bloody nightmare. So I have installed my fair share of coilovers on cars, and I couldn't even tell you how many. I've installed them on a lot of different cars, from JDM cars to domestic cars to European cars. This front end on this thing is a damn nightmare, and but somehow I got it done. The rears, on the other hand, I just without a lift, trying to drop the rear subframe even just a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch, is just too difficult for me to do on my own. My time's worth more than that effort, and Donmar Customs is going to take care of that on Monday. The car does have a little bit of cosmetic stuff going on. You can see there's a little mark there, and you can see that there was touch-up done here. That's going to be fixed. Joe at Lee Auto Body will take care of that. Don't worry about it. So we've got the new suspension, front sitting pretty, wheels look perfect, fitment is just bang on. Really hard to get better than that on a daily at this ride height. Boom, hard to beat. Added a front lip. That has just been perfectly test fitted, and now that will go off to Joe at Lee Auto Body to be paint matched. The side skirt extensions, as you can see here. Got bird crap on there. I've got a little scuff on the bumper. This is a 2007, baby. It's gonna have a couple little battle ones. The side skirt extensions are from Maxton Design. They are my favorite style of side skirt extension, and I've had these on my E46. I've had them on my E60, and now they're on here. These are actually the ones from my E60. So they were lengthened to fit my E60, and then they've now been shortened to fit on this. So there is a little seam here. And that will be fixed, and it will then be paint matched as well. So that's going to be paint matched. Once that's all done, then I don't know what's next. Maybe nothing for a little while, because I also hit up the boys at Donmar Custom to do this full custom from downpipe back exhaust system. And it is a piece of beauty, a thing of beauty, a piece of work. It's running Vibrant, ultra quiet mufflers. This is a big muffler, like no res, nothing, all the way back, and the thing just purrs perfectly. There's no drone, it's not obnoxiously loud, it just sits perfectly. So that's on there. We got the ECS intake, I've got the forged diverter valve going in. I've also got an S3 steering wheel with paddle shift. So like I mentioned at the beginning, this is automatic, not the end of the world, it is a daily car. And I'm gonna be driving this quite a bit. Why are you not opening it? All right, there we go. See the interior, beautiful leather. Just so we're gonna go paddle shift. It's got Tiptronic, but the paddle shift can be coded in. Spoke to the guys at DP Automotive, said it's not a big deal once I get that steering wheel swapped over. I do have the steering wheel. Yeah, old school. No Bluetooth, no USB. Straight up rocking CDs. I got Redman in there right now. Yeah, that's how she be sitting, and I'm not mad at it. I love it. I love wagons. I've got a roof rack on the way so that I can put my bike in the back and stuff like that. But being able to throw my bikes on the roof will make life a little bit easier. And then eventually for the winter, I can throw a box on it if need be for all my snowboards and stuff like that. She's coming along. I'm not mad at it. And, you know, I think it's a perfect platform. And I think once I have the rears in, it's just going to be sitting perfect, get everything paint matched. That is where we're at. So, long story short, progress, new things. I'm brutal for showing how to do these things, and people always ask me, how did you do that? How did you do that? I'm a type of person that when I sit down and do something, I just get it done. It doesn't matter what it is, anything in life. I'm not a person that's going to take time to walk somebody through things or show how to do things on a traditional basis. I'll try to do that more, but when I sit down, I'm going to install a suspension, I install a suspension. I don't do this for a living. I don't do YouTube for a living. You can tell that because I only have 400 followers. But what I do for a living is I get to play with bikes, and I love doing that. And this is what I do for fun. And it's something that I really enjoy doing. So I'll try to update with actual me doing the work on it. But the reality is that I just like doing it and then showing it after the fact. So hit me up in the comments if you have any questions about anything about it. Happy to answer them. And I love the Mercedes questions. For everybody out there that follows me because of my CL203 content, I haven't had a Mercedes or a CL203 in, I feel like 5 years, but I still always get comments about it. Happy to answer them, happy to tell you where I get the product from, but I don't have one anymore. I don't know what to tell you. And it was a C320. For everybody arguing, oh, they don't make C320 coupes. They do. I had one. It's a real thing. So, any questions, hit me up, comment, let me know your thoughts on this. You know, even give me your opinion. Like, do you think what wheel set could really set this off that's out there? Maybe some Bazrias or something like that. I don't know. I still have my Wed Cerberus 2s from my 5 Series, but 20s are going to be massive on this thing. 19s are already big, but with the DTM kind of vibe, I think they're perfect. So yeah, let me know. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this update's a little bit to tide you over. And for any of those A4, B7 lovers, here's something to nitpick about. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and share with all your friends. Take care.